Alright, welcome to my backyard. We're looking at my main fig tree. I do have a second fig tree, but it just planted this spring, so it's not quite there yet. But this one is. Alright, Jesus curses a fig tree. Mark 11, verse 12 through 24. The verse. Jesus curses a fig tree and clears the temple courts. The next day, as they were leaving Bethany, Jesus was hungry. Seeing in the distance a fig tree in leaf, he went to find out if it had any fruit. When he reached it, he found nothing but leaves, because it was not season for figs. Then he said to the tree, "May no one eat your fruit again." And his disciples heard him say it. On reaching Jerusalem, Jesus entered the temple courts and began driving out those who were buying and selling there. He overturned the tables of the money changers and the benches of those selling doves, and would not allow anyone to carry merchandise through the temple courts. And as he taught them, he said, "Is it not written, 'My house will be called a house of prayer for all nations'? But you made it a den of robbers." The chief priests and the teachers of the law heard this and began looking for a way to kill him, for they feared him, because the whole crowd was amazed at his teaching. When evening came, Jesus and the disciples went out of the city. In the morning, as they went along, they saw the fig tree withered from the roots. Peter remembered and said to Jesus, "Rabbi, look, the fig tree you cursed has withered." "Have faith in God," Jesus answered. "Truly, I tell you, if anyone says to this mountain, 'Go throw yourself into the sea,' and does not doubt in their heart, but believes that they say will happen, it will be done for them. Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." The word of our Lord. Thanks be to God. Alright, so I saw a video about this verse, and it kind of surprised me. As Jesus and the disciples were on their way to Jerusalem, Jesus saw a fig tree and walked up to it, found no fruit. Not surprised, since it was not fig season. Then Jesus told the tree, "May no one eat your fruit from you again." Jesus and the disciples continued on our way, and in Jerusalem, Jesus threw the vendors working in the temple out. That's another story, right? On the way back, Peter saw that the fig tree was dead, and Jesus reminded them of the power of prayer. It seems so unusual that this man of love would curse a fig tree such that it would die. That's what throws me off. It does not seem that the fig tree itself was evil, or that the figs themselves were evil. Perhaps the real message is the power of prayer for the disciples. Okay, so my daughter and I had to have a discussion about it, and what she said was the fig tree is thought of as a symbol of Israel. So maybe Jesus cursing the fig tree was more about Jesus cursing Israel for its lack of holiness. I don't know. I recognize that it's a deeper meaning. You'd have to go search for it. Typically, if you follow me, you know what I'm saying. You know that I tend to look at stuff in more simplistic terms. Don't give me all this chess match stuff. Just tell me what it is you want. Okay? But I do have to admit that's a possibility. The other thing to keep in mind here is Jesus will be put on the cross soon. And if things are going to plan, he knows it. So maybe he's crossed because of that. Who knows? He is human after all, or at least half human. All right, anyway, peace and harmony.